Hey friends, our chord of the week is B or B major, and I know this is one that people struggle with, so I have a couple of tips to help. So first of all, make sure your strings are tuned. They should sound like that, and make sure that your fingernails are short on the hand that you press down on the neck with. So first thing we do is take your ring finger, put it on the 4th fret of the G string, middle finger, 3rd fret of the C string, and then your index finger goes over the E and the A strings on the 2nd fret together like that. That is what's called a bar, which is what a lot of people struggle with, but don't worry. All right, so that is the normal way to play it. And I am really smushing my thumb into the back of the neck here to really smush all of my fingers together so that I can press down hard enough to make a clear sound. If you're getting a sound that's kind of like that, it's probably because you're not pressing down hard enough on to the strings. It could also be because your fingers are touching other strings accidentally. So this is a difficult chord, so don't worry if you're running into problems, but I'm just showing you how I do it. So once again, that's the normal way. Now, if that is too tricky for you or you'd like to try something else, I've played around with the fingerings and you can play it a different way. So pinky finger can go on the 4th fret of the G, ring finger, 3rd fret of the C, and then you can either put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the E and then your index on the 2nd fret of the A, like that. Or you could switch around your index and middle to put the index on the 2nd fret of the E and middle on the 2nd fret of the A. The important thing is that it feels comfortable. This doesn't feel super comfortable for me. I prefer to do it the normal way, but that is just something to try if you'd like. This is actually not so bad for me. My index finger being on the 2nd fret of the E and middle being on the 2nd fret of the A. The other way you can do it is just to ignore the A string, don't play it at all, and then put your ring finger on the 4th fret of the G, middle finger, 3rd fret of the C, index finger, 2nd fret of the E. And then you would just play those 3 strings, stopping at the A and not playing that, because if you do, it turns into a chord called B7. And that might work out in the song that you're playing, but it also might not. So you can try like that. It is sometimes difficult to strum and then stop at the last, especially if the whole song you're strumming all of the strings. So that's kind of the only issue with that. So those are 3 ways to play the B chord. Let me know if you have any further questions. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.